We're back with Virt, ready to get on to some more adventures here in our Cobblemon 1.5 world. And Virt has just messaged me to tell me that he has something he wants me to see. So let's go meet up with him and see what it is.
All right, Callie, close your eyes.
Okay. I don't know how to close my eyes in the game.
Good luck. No, in real life I meant.
What the heck? Real life? What?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Now fly down, but don't open your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like your eyes are open.
Maybe to land, yes.
What the heck, dude? That's so rude. Well, Callie, I just wanted to give you the chance, the opportunity, if you will, to be the first person other than myself to ride on the Do Montreal into the eventual Do Sanctuary. All right, here's what I'm gonna need you to do, Callie. Well, if you're interested, that is.
Yeah.
What the? Oh my God. Okay, fine. Jeez.
No, of course I'm interested. Let's go.
The Virt adventures by himself.
Look, we haven't seen each other for 2 weeks, so like just gotta mess with you a little bit.
Got a little punchy. Be a little punchy. I like it. Okay. All right. Well, Callie, then fine. I would like you to pick one Pokemon of moderate to small size who can join you inside. Oh wait, actually I take it all back. It has to be small and go on your shoulder if you want one to come with you. I just remembered that the Pokeballs don't actually open inside the like contraption because it's in contraption mode, I guess. And so they don't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just see if I have a small here that I can put on my shoulder.
Oh, he came off my shoulder when I did that thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you got that cutie.
Yeah. Now that you've got your friendly companion, and he's wicked cute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you to cover yourself from the rain and enter the Dano head, and hopefully it doesn't time out the server this time.
Okay.
Cozy in there?
Oh, yeah. It's great.
All right, well, we'll close this door just for safety.
Okay. Oh, I'm riding by myself? You're not joining?
I don't know. I'm going to try and get in, but it's kind of... it's not very high-tech yet. It's a button, and then I have to try and parkour in.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I made it!
It turns, it circles. That's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty proud of this thing. Come to the front window.
Ooh, look at that.
Front window?
I am, yes. Right beside you. Can you not see me?
Cool. Oh. Yeah, it looks weird through the glass or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's fighting for something to happen here. Your feet are moving all over for me on my screen.
Oh, yeah, you're floating in here. Whereas I'm standing still. So it must be a dual thing going on.
So down we go, and this ride takes approximately, I don't know how long. I'm not a very good tour guide, but there's creepers that follow us.
Oh.
If you look behind you.
Oh, look at that.
A hungry fella.
Uh-huh.
And this cart contraption control thing, I don't know what it does.
Oh.
But I put it on there, and you can click it.
Cool. And it just lights up and is all pretty. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it should stop us. Nope, never mind. I had it turned on. Hold on. We'll have to ride again. I haven't done the redstone yet. Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least it moves, so it's fine.
It's doing what it can. I had to rebuild, like... Oh, I almost made it. One of my best ones. This is not easy. Especially because you can't shift on these things.
Right.
Come on, I can do this.
You got this. You can do it. What did you land on? I guess you could just land on the roof of it, but maybe you'll hit your head.
Hello, Callie.
Hi.
Hello there.
That looks hilarious.
Yes, tour guide me.
You are inside of that block. You're inside of the thing for me.
The girder for you?
Yeah, the girder for me.
Oh, I'm on the front edge of the glass for me. Just chilling.
Oh, that looks funny.
So, I mean, I had this, well, okay, wait. First of all, I need a review. What do you think about your first ride on the Dano Express, we'll call it?
I love all the movement, you know? You go down and you go up, but you also spin in circles, and that's fun. I like that.
Okay, awesome.
The speed is pretty good. I mean, you could maybe speed it up a little bit to really make you feel like you're flying down to the danger.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it.
Okay. Well, it could go faster on the way down and slower on the way up, too. It's just kind of like feels realistic, at least.
Yeah. No,
okay.
Done a good job. Minus the fact that you really need to have it start inside of the machine, not outside of the machine.
It's a prototype. Do you have any other feedback? Like, if we were to let's say, fix the electrical issues for initialization of travelification, then we might also add more amenities. Do you have any other amenities you would like to request?
I know this might not fit in with the Dano head, but I'd really love so that I could see through the floor.
Oh.
Glass in the floor so you can see as you're going down. I don't know how that works with your design.
Well, the only thing that I put in the floor functionally is actually I used like the Create Deco, what are they called? Storage crate things. Mm-hmm. And that was like thinking, okay, well, usually people use mine shafts to transport items kind of thing. Right. You can send your chest minecart up. And I was like, well, I'll put some storage in here.
Right.
But it's not even accessible currently, although I could change that too easily. So I don't know. That's a good idea, though. I like the idea.
What
of being able to look down?
I don't know how this would work, but what if you actually added like a second part to it so that it was like a car that you were pulling up with the Dano? That would be where your storage would be?
I can't even wrap my head around that right now. I will say the one issue would be when you're going down and going up, I think it would have to be a second cart, I guess.
Okay.
Which is doable. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
An idea, you know.
Hydreigon has 3 heads, so it's kind of like an interesting concept to just have 3 of them.
Oh, you could make this
upgrading.
Yeah, you could make this wider, and then you could literally have the 3 heads like side by side, but like up higher on both sides. And then you just go down.
All right. Well, okay. That you just gave me a lot of work, and I really just wanted like, I don't know, like good job, pat on the back. Nope, it's perfect. No more amenities needed.
Well, the only other thing I would suggest, maybe put some chairs in there so you could sit on your way down instead of just floating in the air. God. I feel like that's a simple one. You're not rebuilding anything. You're literally just getting a seat and placing it down.
Do you know what it takes? I have to disassemble this contraption and then place a block and maybe even glue it.
Wow, that sounds really hard. I'm so sorry.
I heard what I said. I heard it back, and I thought, you know what? Callie's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Callie's right.
Welcome
Guys,
home, Callie.
clip that for me, okay?
It'll never happen. No, it'll never happen again.
Other than that, this is a wonderful ride. You go down, you go up. You don't have to move your feet. You can just stand there, and you get to see the beauty on the way down.
But I want to go one more time down. So get in there. We're in.
Yeah, you really should have the start where you're inside and not out on the side.
Oh, God, Callie. Oh, all right, you're right. When you turn around in here, it like doesn't know where your body is facing, I think. It does know where your head is, though. And so your head turns, but your body doesn't move with it. And you look very injured.
I just saw that on you.
You look like a lawsuit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, okay, I have another question, Callie. What do you think I should do with the walls? Because I am thinking of, like, I don't know, blasting something in probably. I don't really want to place all those blocks, to be honest.
Oh, the walls of the tunnel?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Any thoughts? My channel's name is Virt Creates, and yours is CallieBuilds. So I did some create stuff, and now I'm, curious about the building side.
The building side, yeah. That's understandable. What if you modeled the walls to this fella, right? Maybe you use some like pinky red colors and some blue stripes all the way down?
Okay, well, everybody's gonna think that I got this idea now from CallieBuilds, but that's what I was gonna do. At least that's what my original plan was. And then I wanted to probe and see if there was a better one, but apparently not. I'm a genius. Callie's right. I'm a genius. That's
You're a
what Callie
genius.
said.
There we go.
Thank you, Callie.
So it does appear that Virt would like a little bit of help with this area and potentially having me design a bit of a wall for this tunnel going down into the ancient city. And well, that wasn't exactly the plan for today's video. I think we could probably help him out and come up with something. In addition to maybe a little bit of our own plans today, we'll see how it goes. So you see like these like kind of pink magenta kind of colors and then this lighter blue with some black. I'm wondering if we can't come up with some design of sorts to work it that way. And even if we came up with the design and then we're like, here, Virt, take it on. He can just plug it in and then with, whatever fancy create machines that he has. And we can go off and do our own little thing. That was the plan for today's episode anyways. I think we should go into a creative world and see what we can do about doing a little bit of creative design for Virt. So the only thing I need to know before going in the creative world, because I don't actually have Virt's stuff in a creative world, is how tall this is. Approximately, okay? It doesn't need to be perfect, but it does need to be an approximate height. It is approximately 20 blocks high, and of course it is a diagonal going all the way down, so... well, most of the way down. So that should be able to work. Okay, 20 blocks, let's go into a creative world. Well, welcome to the creative world. This is just a copy of the world that we do play in, but it's a blank copy. So I've just been doing some testing for my own little space over there. Spoilers, but you know what? This will work for testing some designs here for Virt. So this is about the size that we're looking at for the wall itself. And I've put it on a diagonal since a lot of the build would be on the diagonal. I don't know, at least we can see what it looks looking like. Now, if we look at the Hydreigon, of course, you have some black in it, which is why I was thinking, well, maybe we bring in some deep slate tiles. But now we want to add in a little bit of more of this kind of light blue and also some of the magenta. And we have this cool block called Loco Metal, which is the perfect hue. I really like it. And if we look in here and pull up the Loco Metal itself, you can see that there's all different forms and different colors here, which is super cool. It's for building trains, but I think it's going to work perfectly for this build as well. Okay, let's go simple first, and maybe we'll try for less simple later. We'll let Virt deal with the fact that I don't know how expensive these blocks are. Well, we could do something simple like that. I do like the Loco Metal because it actually has this band that goes all the way down, so it looks like we're doing diagonal. So you could do something like that. You got the magenta, you got the light blue, you got the black, it all kind of fits together for Dano, but it's also very bright and colorful, which I'm not sure that Virt is looking for, even though, well, Hydreigon is quite colorful, but we're gonna try another design. We'll make a couple, send them to Virt, see which one he likes better, and maybe he'll hate all of them, and maybe he'll pick one that he likes. So let me make another design. Okay, guys, I don't know if I am doing a good job, okay? But here's number 2 idea, where we have almost like the blue of the head, melding into some more of the magenta and pinks. Probably a little bit too much color and block placement, but I guess it's unique. I don't know. I guess you guys are just getting to see all of my attempts at doing this, and you know, a lot of attempts never get seen. So here you guys go on seeing the creative process. Now, I don't know if it's the perfect decision, but you know what? It's something different than the other two, so we'll take it. Okay, I really don't know if any of these are an eye pleaser to Virt, and since this is Virt's project, well, we're gonna let him decide, but I am going to stop there with these 3 designs. I am going to send them to Virt, and we are going to see which one he likes. In the meantime, it's time to get working on our own projects. So we are back on the survival world, and I have a couple things that we are going to need to do. You see, the last episode, Aegislash is just horrible and took me out horrible-like. And I want that to be changed. I want to definitely take him down. But none of the Pokemon that I really have right now are going to do any favors in attacking and doing Aegislash badly. So I want to do a little bit of hunting for some better Pokemon. And while I like my team, I'm going to switch out at least one of them for something else. And I don't know what yet, but we're going to figure that out as we go hunting. And we just got to level up. I really want to level up my Pokemon a lot more, so we're going to do that as well. So I've done a little bit of research, and apparently Porygon could be a really good counter to Aegislash, particularly Porygon-Z. Now, the whole how to get it in Cobblemon is a little bit fuzzy to me, but we're going to try, and we're going to see if we can't do it. I need to do a little bit more research, make sure that's actually possible in Cobblemon now, because I don't really know. But we're going to try it, which means I have made a whole bunch of PCs, because PCs will help the spawns of Porygon to be more. So that means we are going to set up a bunch of PCs around in hopes of getting some Porygons. Now, I do want to continue hunting for other Pokemon. I still want to try and get a few more into our, PC itself, because there's so few in here. But I also want to get some work done. So we are going to stick around here, and I'm going to work on this side of our lovely base to try and make it feel a little bit better and matching with this. And if there's still time in this video, we're also going to work on a design for our wall here so we can make this stop floating. And I figure, since we want Porygons, might as well just lay down a whole bunch of PCs here, and hopefully that will help them spawn in. I don't know how far apart these need to be. I really don't, but you know what? They're there, and it gives us opportunity to keep working on our other projects. But first, I see somebody up here that we need. Come on, Voltorb, where are you? Perfect. You guys will drop the things that I need you to drop, and that means I need you to drop gunpowder, please, and thank you. Uh-oh. Well, you're gonna blow up, which is not gonna help my matters. Oh, okay, good. You blow up and you still drop it. Perfect. Oh well, this is a bit of a problem, guys. This is Virt's villager, an unbreaking villager. I mean, this is not really the greatest thing in the whole wide world, and I don't really know how to get him home. But we're gonna try. First though, because I want an unbreaking book and I think I have enough, we're just gonna we're gonna purchase that first in case, well, you don't come back alive. Oh, see? Oh, he's dead. Oh my goodness, I just killed Virt's villager. I was just trying to make sure that he wouldn't, I didn't want him to die when I was turning the boat around, guys, and get caught up. But instead, I killed the villager. Well, this was unintentional. I'm all for being evil and doing crazy things and stealing from Virt and the like. I don't normally try and kill his villagers. See, this is why I bought a book first. It's also why he now no longer has an unbreaking villager. Okay then. Well, we don't need to tell Virt, right? We just don't need to tell Virt. I'm kidding. I already told him I found the villager in the nether, and so I'm going to have to tell him that I killed the villager in the nether. And after telling Virt that, well, we destroyed his unbreaking villager in the nether by lava, I figured it was high time to get back to our base to clear off the second section of our courtyard and do a little bit of building. But I wasn't done building after building that fountain. I wanted to do more, and that meant we needed some resources. There's a shiny over here. Come here, shiny. Where is he? You're like right here, and I know I have particles turned off, which doesn't help. There you are, a drowsy. With this guy. Hi, I'm gonna just put you into battle with somebody, cause it's nighttime. I love the pink, that is so cute. Got him. Got another Porygon. Well, let's try and catch this one too. Yes. Well, I've made a little bit of progress here, designing a little bit of a fountain for this side of our park build thing. I don't know what we're calling this yet, okay? I'm not entirely sure. But we do have a little bit of a design. It will probably evolve as time goes on. This was just one idea that I did have, to have a little bit of water going on in a fountain. Maybe we'll put some chairs around here, or maybe some smaller statues or trees. Guys, I don't really know, okay? This was just, hey, I want to build something and make this look a little bit prettier. But I've also been doing a little bit of research about the Porygons as well. We've caught a couple here while we've been working on this and getting resources and materials for our wall build, but it does look like the only way to get a Porygon-Z, except for if it spawns in, is to evolve while trading. And Virt is the only other one on the server, and I don't really want him to know that we're trying to get a Porygon-Z, because I feel like he's smart enough that he'd figure out why. So I'm not really sure that I want to trade with him to do that, so we're going to continue and just see how long it will take us to get a Porygon-Z to spawn in. It does happen, is uncommon, but it does happen, so you never know, we might get one here. In the meantime, we might just jump into another time lapse and see what we can't do about building up a wall. You ever find yourself paralyzed by perfectionism? That's exactly what I had problems with here with this wall design. I have tried so many different wall designs and I never really love any of them. And I finally just said, just build it. If we really dislike it, it's simple enough, tear it down and build another one. What do we think about this wall? It still gives like that presence of a wall here without feeling like nobody has access to it, or when you go in, you're gonna be locked in. So yeah, I'm not mad about it. I'm sure there could be things that could be fixed about it. Certainly let me know down in those comments any of your feedback on it, but for now, I am going to leave it, and you know what? I think we're just gonna do the other side as well. And now we finish the other side, which even though it's the exact same design, guys, these look so much different. But it's just the way the terrain works and where I put the gate in there that makes this one look so much more tall and menacing, whereas that one's just like short and cute. So I don't know. I think if I just add in a couple of custom trees over on this one, it will hide a little bit of the kind of tallness to it. Also not happening in this episode. No, we'll add it in later. We have a lot in this video, a very, very large amount, and I need to do a whole lot of training. We won't be having a battle today because I have just gotten back from vacation and Virt has some other plans in his video, but we will definitely be battling soon again. And that means I need to get some work done on actually leveling up these Pokemon. And I think I have come up with a solution on how to get ourselves a Porygon-Z out of the Pokemon that I do have. And that involves a little bit of being sneaky. Now, in case the opportunity presented itself to evolve Porygon into Porygon-Z, I was going to need a couple materials. And what better way to get these materials but to go over to Virt's place and steal them? Or, as in this case, steal the tools to make them. Woohoo! I am stuck! Guys, I'm stuck! Oh gosh, I've never done that in my life before. Whew! Okay, 10 Prismarine crystals and 59 Prismarine shards. That's good. That's gonna make at least one sea lantern, like so, which then means we should be able, I think. We need to make a dubious disc for when we evolve our Porygon, which involves tinted glass and some more amethyst shards, which I'm sure our good friend Virt would be happy to give up if he still, you know, has them sitting where he used to have them. Did he start actually hiding his resources and materials away so I would stop stealing it? You never know, probably. So, next up, we need some more glass. I have glass on me, but we need these. Tinted glass. We need dubious. Oh, we can make it. Yes, let's go. A dubious disc. So, well, now that we have those things made, maybe, just maybe, we're gonna find some way to evolve our Porygons. Well, what's this? Looks highly suspiciously sneaky. Hello, you look like me, but from like another world or something like that. I am Apparition Callie, here to save your day. Apparition Callie? Wow. So then you're here to help me with my dilemma. That is true. I hear you are in need of a little bit of a trade. I am in need of a trade. A trade that involves this lovely fella so we can get a Porygon-Z. Woohoo, let's go. Okay, I do believe I need to give him this item. And I think to do this, we need to trade with each other. Okay, look at us go. Trade and you better evolve, Porygon. Yes. And now we trade trade back so that you can get the ready to evolve Porygon. Trade? I can evolve! I can evolve my Porygon! Okay, let's evolve to a Porygon 2. Let's go. Woohoo! I like being sneaky. But there's one more. You can't leave yet. No. We must evolve Porygon 2 into Porygon-Z. I'm taking on my nemesis once and for all. And this means he needs to be bigger. Trade back. Let's see. Can we get Porygon-Z? Okay. Will you trade? I can evolve. Let's go. Guys, look. Our apparition is running away. But our apparition has saved the day and we got Porygon-Z ready to take on our nemesis, Virtue, in a battle to get rid of his ridiculous Aegislash. Well, my friends, I do think that is where we're going to end it for today. We've done so much work. Like, look at this wall and all of the other building we did, plus, of course, getting our Porygon-Z, which is amazing. Now, we didn't definitely level up our Pokemon as high as I wanted them to go, so that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're brand new, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.